Hello everyone and welcome to HolmeWold Farm. So we're just up at the arable farm at the moment. We've got two farms on here, the arable farm and the dairy farm. There's 4 people work here. I'm going to try and do this a little bit more casually. So it won't take the Land Rover out, we'll take the Hilux, which hopefully is over there. There's some of the workers' cars, staff cars. So there's like a wash bay area there and our workshop there, and various buildings with machinery and grain storage really, and fertilizer and seeds. So we've got quite a range of stuff. I won't go through it all now, you'll sort of see it as we progress. So I'm just going to jump in here and go for a bit of a drive down the road. So we've got this Hilux. We've got mainly arable up here. There is an area there for sheep, but we haven't got sheep. I don't think we're going to be doing sheep. But we've got a wide load sign on there for when we're escorting combines in the summer. And strobe lights. So a lot of the arable is behind us in the big fields, left and right, and we have got one very big field just down there of oilseed rape. It is basically now September and we have finished harvest now, and we're just sort of near enough finished cultivating and we're on drilling. So there's 2 guys out drilling at the moment. But we have got some maize to do and some big bale silage. So some of these fields will be staying dormant until the spring when we put spring barley in. I think we're going to be doing, we've got oilseed rape, wheat, and we're definitely doing barley, and we may do peas or beans. I think we've got 3 fields left of bale still to cart. There's a field out there around bales we've got to get in. Done quite a lot of work to this map since I got hold of it. A lot of the grass was in the road, so I've been along all the edges with some mud just so it gets all the grass out of the road. We've changed quite a lot of the fields so they're not like all the odd crops you don't normally find. We have got oats as well, actually. They're up that road at the end, on the left hand side. Our maize that we've got for the cows is more actually down this end. There's a couple of fields up here, or just down here, should I say, and there's some right over the other side, but mainly it's all down the bottom here. We haven't got it too close to the farm because the ground's not that good for growing it, so that's more grass. So basically that is practically ready, so we're sort of literally about to get onto that. So but I will check the other fields. as we go around the circuit and make sure they're all ready, and that's mainly what we're going to be doing today, is getting on with doing maize silage. The guys will probably drop the drilling just so we can get on with that and then go back to it a bit later. We're on the main stretch to the dairy farm now, so that field on the left has already been cultivated. Someone's actually been down and done that, but we may be putting, that's what we may be putting, if we do the peas or beans, they'll be going down here. But we own that field. I don't think we own that grass field there, or this one next to it. But we do own two other fields that are just up here. We do own two fields just here, side by side, which were barley last year, and they've all been very big baled. Big Heston bales. So there's still two fields left to cart, but this wouldn't get drilled till probably the spring anyway. So there's two fields here of Heston bales left to cart, and some of that will go back to the farm, and we've had a good clear out of this area, and the rest will just get stacked here. We do own this area here and that grass field. The grass field's out down this side, but nothing goes on here really, apart from it's a fertiliser shed. So we just store our fertiliser in there, and the spreader. Some old stuff that's split. We will be doing some big Heston square silage bales, and they'll get stacked in there. I think I merged a couple of fields in there for grass. Done quite a lot of landscaping on here and stuff, and putting bushes down and fences and all sorts, to make everything a bit clearer and a bit more realistic looking. So that's where all the manure ends up. Yeah, so that's basically the cow farm. I think all the tractors and trailers in there ready to go for tomorrow, and we get on with the silage. I think it's a bit late in the day to start today. We're going to start afresh tomorrow. So I'll just go around this way and check the other maize fields, make sure they're all good to go. We have got a couple of other dormant, sort of derelict, non-working farms around that we can store some stuff in if we need to. So as we just come out of there and turn left past the church, we have got one, this is the smallest field, one field of maize here, and that looks all good to go as well. So this looks about the same, it's pretty much all good to go. So that's what we're going to be on tomorrow. So I'm going to get off back home again and then we'll carry on with this lot and get sorted out with that, doing Maize tomorrow. But we'll be back with you very shortly. So it's the next day now, so everything's ready here. I think we've got the wheel loader ready for when stuff starts coming in, so a couple of trailers are here ready, so hopefully some of the others might turn up in a bit, but we're going to get off to the field and get going. So we're going to be doing this Maize, and later on in another episode probably going to be doing some silage bales, I thought, hopefully, because we need to get some feed in. We have got some round silage bales left, but not many, so we need to get some feed sorted out. A bit awkward as there's not much room to come into there. Start clearing this out, we'll have a bit of room. We've obviously got the Jaguar 960 on here because it's ours, we own it, and we obviously do our own Maize, so we don't need the really big one. We've got various tractors on here. I think we've got about 6, ranging from sort of like 300 horsepower to about 500 for the various jobs that we've got to do. We're using some slightly older trailers that are pretty well built. We've got about 3 of those, we've only got 1 Bailey. So we finish in this little field, so we can't go through that gap because it's been fenced off, so we'll have to just pop around the road to get to the rest of those. Speed bumps. So we've got a little bit of the outside to do on there, but one side of the second headland, so I thought I'd just come through the middle, open it up a little bit. Well, we've got some room in the trailer. Hopefully we should pop out the end in a minute. And there we go. Get everything folded up as we've got to go back out on the road. So we're just out of here and into this really nice area with this large pond or lake sort of thing out. So we're literally just across the road from that at the moment. So this will eventually lead back to where we first were. So we've got to here, and trailer man's full up, so off he goes while we wait for another one opposite this nice lake. So thanks very much for watching this video, and we will be doing a few more episodes on here, so let us know what you think, what you thought of this episode. But don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do. So that'll be it for now, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you again later. Cheers.